Hello, everyone. My name is Dawn, and welcome to the Soulful Voices Circle Daily Oracle Card Reading. Today is Sunday, May 22nd, 2022. We are going to complete the week with the Quantum Oracle deck. Tomorrow, we will begin a different deck. I don't know if it'll be a deck we've used in the past or if it will be one that we have not yet used throughout our time together. But because it is Sunday and tomorrow begins a new week, we often do ask this question on Sunday: what is it that I need to understand as I go into this week, at least the next, from say today through tomorrow or early Tuesday? What is it? What is the energy that I am connecting with at this time? Okay. What is the energy that I need to understand at this time? And so, with that, we are going to begin our breathing. If you would rub your hands together, just start to feel into your body a little bit. Just, do this. And I wanted to thank you all. I want to send my gratitude to you for those people who have become a part of this circle, who listen to me from time to time. I appreciate all of the energy that you are bringing to this community. Okay, so I'm going to rub my hands a little more and I'm going to just hold them close to my body. I'm going to say thank you for coming together today. And I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. Just shift around a little bit. Make sure you're nice and relaxed. And you want to try to become centered into this reading, pushing aside any outside disturbances that might be coming your way at this time. The only thing I want you to listen to is the exhale, the silence of the exhale as you breathe out. So one more deep breath in and exhale out. Another deep inhale in and exhale out. Hold at this exhale. Just slowly taking small inhales and exhales. Just take note of how you feel in these breaths that you're taking. You should be feeling a sense of relief, a sense of peace coming over you. This is your time now to recenter, refocus, to balance your energy. And at this time, I ask our angels and guides to come forward, as well as the spirit of the quantum oracle, to share with us the divine wisdom and guidance that we need to understand today. And I ask this divine spirit to help disconnect us from anything that may have attached to us, to sever the cords of the stresses and discomforts, pains that I am feeling at this time. And I ask that the divine light surround us with the golden light of protection, preventing any lower or negative energies from entering into this reading at this time, or from attaching to us in any way, shape, or form. Take a deep inhale and exhale out. One more time, inhale and exhale. Just stay here a few more seconds quietly. Okay, I'm going to open my eyes now and begin the reading. You may continue to rest comfortably, just focusing on your breath and just really listening to the words of the reading as they come and grasping onto noticing anything that strikes you that may pertain to you at this time. Okay, so what do we need to know about the energy in the next couple of days? Yeah. Okay, couple more shuffles here. Okay, now let's see. What do we? Intention, hidden motivations. Wow, this week has been very interesting as far as energy. We pulled hidden motivations for the second time in the last 7 days, as well as we pulled another card twice this week, back and forth. So this here is saying that this is something that we really need to look at. And the energy that I'm getting with this card is not just looking at your own intentions and your own motivations and being clear about what they are so that the universe can latch on to them and take those ideas and thoughts that you have, those intentions that you have, and really help spin its magic around them. But we need to be cognizant of the motivations that other people may have as we interact with them. What lies beneath the surface when somebody comes into our life suddenly? Perhaps we knew them, perhaps we didn't know them, and this is a new person. Let's be very thoughtful, mindful of what their intentions may be also. So, some of what I'm getting here today is that not only this week do we need to focus on our own motivations, but we need to focus on the motivations of others and what it is that they are expecting of us. Okay, so we'll go into that a little bit more as we continue into this reading today. I'm going to read from the book in a moment, but let's please note the second time this week that we pulled this card, hidden motivations, which means that the oracle has more to say to us about this. Okay, so intention, it's number one in the intention section of this oracle deck. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. It's taken me a moment. So here we have, again, it says conflicting intentions. Upright. And this card came upright this time. A smiling woman stands with her hands held over her heart center. Again, we went to the heart center again today. Below is an image of children playing in front of a beautiful home, a vision of her deepest desires, yet something is hidden behind the heavy drapes around her. On a purely practical level, this could indicate an important decision or situation that you don't have all the information about. Be patient. The knowledge will come and you will be able to act. So, before I finish reading this again, so it is saying to us, just when it says be patient, that maybe you're still trying to jump the gun on some of the things that you want to accomplish. And it's saying, hold off a second. Don't be too hasty in your decisions because we really have to make sure, number one, that this is what we really want. Is this something you really want? Or is this something somebody else really wants? Or is somebody else pushing you to do something, to give them something that they need? Okay, so this is the energy that I'm getting right now as I read through this book. Okay, then it says, okay, we'll continue on. However, the last sentence was, the knowledge will come and you will be able to act. However, this card can hold a more deeply personal meaning too. Like this woman, you have some high ideals and lofty goals in mind, yet there are hidden thoughts and issues that are behind the images you present to the world. This card is telling you to look within for any unknown motivations that may be influencing your energy and your plans. Perhaps you're looking for love, yet because of past hurts, you shut down to protect yourself. Or you may want more money, yet you doubt yourself and expect to fail, or even think you don't deserve abundance. Know that your conflicting intentions, even if they are well hidden, are a powerful force in the manifestation of your dreams. The pull of emotional history rides with those intentions, making them even stronger than the desires you have in mind. It's time to clear out those conflicting, limiting thoughts. This card reminds you the universe is abundant, you are deserving and capable of making your dreams come true. Okay, so the oracle wants us to know, spirit wants us to understand that we really, really need to focus now and decide the things that we need to get rid of in our lives. What is it that you still have going on that is limiting your ability to really um, show clear intention about what your goals are? There still seems to be a lot of indecision about things that you are considering, things that are under consideration in your life right now. You're not sure what it is that you should be doing. Okay, so you're in that stuck mode. And what Spirit wants you to do is to continue to pull away all that stuff that isn't helpful to you so that you can clearly see what you really want. What is it that is and what is it that's driving you to that goal? What is motivating you? What is that hidden intention that either you're not showing anybody because maybe you're afraid to show them because you don't want judgment to be passed on you, or you're not showing them because maybe may have bad intentions about what it is that you're doing. Now, I don't like to think that anybody has bad intentions when you're listening to this, but unfortunately, our egos always interject something into the mix when we are doing something, when we are planning our goals sometimes, or when we're dealing with people just on a day to day basis, and the ego kicks in. And sometimes we want to do things that we know really aren't for the highest good of ourselves or anybody else, but simply to make a point. So be careful about this. Be careful. Be very, again, the energy I'm getting is be very mindful of the people around you this week. Be cautious, not just of your own actions and how you respond to those people, but be observant of what they are doing. Be observant. Okay? Let's be clear in our thinking when we look at what people are doing. Why are they there? What are they saying? What are they doing around you? What are they asking you? What is it that they want to know? What is it they want of you? Okay, so this is wow. This energy is really powerful. And this is why I think this hidden motivation card came through a second time, because it's warning us that when we encounter a situation that is coming to us, something is going to come up. I don't know what, but you will see it when it's coming. Something's going to come up in the next few days that's going to make you stop to think. And you're going to be inclined. You're going to be inclined to respond based on a particular feeling or motivation that you may be having. Whether it might be more of a self serving agenda that you might have. So you want to double check yourself on that if what you're doing is self serving, and only self serving, because sometimes that's not always what is for our highest good or the highest good of anybody. But I think that more to the point of what I'm getting this week is that somebody else is going to have some very self serving motivations for doing something with you or around you. And their intentions sometimes may seem good and pure, but I want to let you know, be careful. I do not like to do readings where I am warning people of something, because I don't think that it helps to put fear or doubt, interject. That is not what I want um, to project out here. I don't think that serves us to do that. What I want to bring forth about this reading today is discernment, discernment with your own choices, and discernment with the people that come into your life, or the people that are around you in general, perhaps on a daily basis that you may interact with at work or at home, family, any kind of gatherings that might take place. If you're going to any functions or anything like that, you really, really want to just, you know, be on the lookout. Just be careful. Not to be fearful. Be careful, not fearful. How's that? To be aware and understand that when you see something, just take a double look at it and make sure that it's clear to you that this individual or situation is motivated for the right reasons. And if you have any doubt about what motivations those people might have, do not jump into the situation. Put a boundary around it, a boundary that you are comfortable with, and allow it to play out, or allow it to fall away. Because if somebody has bad motivations, then when they come to you with that bad motivation, if you put the boundary up, that person is either going to try to keep breaking down the boundary, or they're going to fall away and recognize that this is impenetrable. That is a boundary that they cannot cross no matter how hard they try. So, again, I wish that there was a more optimistic feeling coming from this. I would venture to say it might be a couple of rocky days ahead. And again, I don't like to make those projections, and it might not be true for every single person who hears this. It may not be to the point of it feeling so rocky that it's disruptive, but it may just be unsettling. So maybe that's a better word. Let me start with, don't be surprised if in the next few days there are a couple of either little situations that are unsettling to you that come forward, or there are bigger, more profound situations that are very unsettling to you. So, what do we need to know? What do we need to know here? What is it that we can do as we are confronted with this type of energy? And again, you could also be creating, I want to make a note here, you could also be creating dis-ease within yourself of a situation that may not actually need to be so disruptive to you. And this is why I say let's be mindful of our thinking, our motivations, our intentions. So, this is going to be a little bit of a reflective period for you, both in terms of how you engage with yourself as well as how you engage with others and they engage with you. So, what can we do when we feel that somebody is trying to pierce a boundary or trying to push us to something? This is what we can do. First of all, we could step back and we could take a deep breath and just be with ourselves for a few minutes and clear our mind. And we can try to be as non-reactive as possible in the situation. But then we say this to ourselves. We say, I know that the feelings I have about this situation are here for a reason. And I know that I need more information before I can decide how I feel about it and how I react to it. And I know all of this because I trust myself. I trust who I am. I trust my own intentions and my own motivations. And I trust that my intuition is being truthful with me. And just sit with that thought. Sit with that and feel how much you begin to come down from the shaken feeling you may have, or the um, uneasy feeling you may be having about an experience. Okay, so you do all of this. There are other things you can do for yourself, whatever works for you. I'm just throwing out an idea. But I would love to say I hope that this energy isn't as powerful as I think it is, but I think it's there. I think it is around us a little bit. So let us be vessels of love. Let us be vessels of gratitude. That when we are confronted with these things, we say, thank you, Divine, for showing us this truth about somebody else or even about ourselves. And I send out love to the world, even when the world always doesn't feel like it's my friend. I send out love. And I trust that you will help me walk this path at this time. Okay, so I wish you all the best. And please share anything about this reading that resonates with you. And we're all going to be fine no matter what, right? We're all going to be fine. We are strong beings of light that when confronted with dark situations, we have the ability to step through that darkness, to step through it and conquer it. So I'm sending you so much love and positive vibrations and hoping you have a great rest of your day. You take care now, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.